Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another issue of Cocktails with Tom. The boys are out of the house for the afternoon, thanks to Grandma and Grandpa. Love you guys. And so we are going to celebrate with a bottle of champagne that I believe Grandma and Grandpa gave to us.
Yes, they did.
For our new house, and we're going to do that by making the French 75 cocktail. I don't know if I've ever actually drank one of these. I think if maybe once.
Super.
But it has gin, it's got champagne, it's got lemons. We got all those things. Well, the thing that it does have that I don't have is simple syrup. And I also don't have regular sugar because we're weird. So I have some palm sugar that I've attempted to muddle into some water that hopefully will add some sweetness to this cocktail.
It's going to go awesome.
If not, oh well. It's going to give it a weird color, though, because it's kind of brown, and simple syrup is clear, or kind of off-white clear, I don't know, whatever. Kind of lightly colored.
Right.
So, because I didn't de-seed my lemon, I already squeezed out an ounce of lemon juice. This is for 2 cocktails. So I'm going to strain it, because there's lemon seeds and then our hills.
I feel like I should just, sit here and be your guest.
Be our guest.
Hello.
Okay. I'm going to throw these seeds in the old, whatever that's called.
Compost.
Compost, thank you. I haven't been drinking yet. But, so, anyway, sugar, water, there's half an ounce of water, half an ounce of sugar, so it's 1-to-1 ratio, and then 1 ounce of lemon juice. Pour a bunch of ice in there because we're going to stir it with ice for a little while. Not yet on that. Yes, yet on this. So I have a little measuring device here. This is an Old Tom gin, which is less dry and more sweet, which will help the whole sweetness problem than a London dry gin. Plus, my name's Tom, and I like green. So, there you go. So I did 2 ounces of that-ish, and now we're going to stir. Stir, bar spoon, whatever. So we're just going to stir this for a while. Notifications popping up on the old phone. So, anyway, we got a couple of glasses here with our big ice cubes in it, because why the heck not? And like I said, this is going to be a bit darker. Alright, this is called a French 75 after the artillery guns that the French had in the end of the 1800s, I think. And they were rather big for being, I think they were pulled behind horses, if I'm not mistaken. But they were big for that, but then they were small for, World War I, where Germany had artillery that was pulled behind stuff on trains. So, so we're going to try to add about half of that to each glass. And do the best you can. Got a little strainer. My bar tools look like golf clubs because estate sale, I guess, is the reason for that. So this is a driver. That's the bar spoon. This one's an iron. Good enough. All right. So you split your cocktail. Like I said, this is making 2. And then it's celebration time. Let's see if I can do this without completely destroying our new kitchen or spilling it everywhere.
Or hitting me in the face.
I will not hit you in the face.
Yay!
I reserve that for basketballs. It's a long story. So, if you've never opened champagne before, don't shake the bottle. That's a dumb idea. But there's a little wire cage, and you just kind of stretch it out a little bit, and you pull it off.
Did that go in the drink?
2 points. See, this is real life, folks. There's no editing here. That's why I'm doing it. So, then you just kind of, I find that if you twist and pull up, it wants to explode.
Oh!
And if you try to hold it in, it sprays you like this. Again, This is real life. So, champagne from the lady.
Huzzah!
And that bubbles up quite a bit, so go back and forth again. Just fill her up. I'm going to give this one more stir before we serve and find out if this was worth opening our bottle of champagne for.
I'm sure it will be.
I mean, it's not like it's a $60 bottle of champagne. It's barefoot bubbly.
And it's delicious.
Which I'm not casting aspersions on Barefoot's brand, lest they try to sue me. So, give it the old stirrooski. Let's see how we did.
Okay.
Give you the one that didn't have stuff fall in it.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's okay.
I like it.
A little bit lemony. Not exactly sweet.
Got the champagne in there though.
It does have champagne in there. So there you go. It's a French 75. I may have put too much champagne in, but I was told to serve it in a tall glass by the internet. So,
It's
tall glass, the best I can do. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a fine time on this Wednesday at 2:22 p.m.
Let us know what other drinks you want to see us make. Or him make. I'm not
yeah.
making any drinks. Alright.
Perfect.